Cool. So I'm Antoinette. I am uh, I'm the co-founder of an organization called Techquity here in the Twin Cities to promote the inclusion of Black, Indigenous, and people of color in tech. I've been running that organization with my co-founder, Sharon Kennedy Vickers, uh, for about 5 or so years right now. And so we are hosting this extremely informal, casual networking session. And basically, how it's going to go is I'm going to invite you to come up on the stage, and then you can tell us about yourself. You can tell us about your name, your tech journey, and then like if there's anything that it would be good for people to know about. You got any events? You got any initiatives that you'd like to spread the word about? That would be awesome. And we'll kind of like do that round and round until we get through everyone that wants to participate. So, I think now would be a good time to maybe get someone else up here if possible. So let's see. Sorry, I'm like coordinating with. All right, so no volunteers yet, it seems like. Cool. All right, so let's see. What are other things I can talk about? So currently, I guess I can talk a little bit about what I'm doing in tech right now. So right now I'm an engineering manager after being a developer for a few years. Um, and yeah, so I'm an engineering manager at an organization called Act Blue, which if you have been watching is getting a lot of donations. So a lot of the campaigns that are going on right now, those donations go through the company that I work for called Act Blue. But about Techquity, so for Techquity, we actually had a lot of events planned for this year before the pandemic hit. And so just trying to figure out what types of virtual events we actually want to put on has been a struggle um, for the current year, but I'm hoping that we can do a little bit more next year. However, one event that we sponsor, Code Switch, which is a civic hackathon, which is in, I think it's fourth year, maybe, actually just wrapped up this weekend. So that actually was all virtual. Typically, it was in person. So Code Switch is an event where a lot of people who want to write applications or like think really deeply about some civic issues in our local community can get together and they can pitch ideas and then they'll form a team and work on it. So Open Twin Cities is also a sponsor of that event, and that event actually uses their Slack right now to coordinate for a lot of the teams. So you can join the Open Twin Cities Slack by filling out a form. If you just Google Open Twin Cities Slack, you should be able to find it. And you can see, because there's channels dedicated to each of the projects that have been worked on for this particular edition of Code Switch. You can see what people have been working on. And so that's pretty exciting. And it wrapped up, and it was our first virtual year, which is really cool. In addition, I have been working with another local organization called Minnesota STEM Partnership, which focuses on children of color and getting them into the tech industry. And so they have been doing a lot of robotics teams of color, and it's pretty exciting. They're actually currently looking for volunteers to lead or co-lead some of those teams. So if you're looking for something to do to like give back to the community, work with other kids of color, that's definitely an opportunity to do that. So definitely let me know if you're interested in that. You can always email me via the Techquity email, info@techquity.mn. Otherwise, you can also visit techquity.mn and you can like get to us through the contact form there. If you're interested in any of those opportunities. We also exist on meetup.com. I think it's meetup.com. So yeah, so we're there. Oh, hey, we have a person. Hello, Jay. Oh my gosh, it's Janessa. Janessa, do you want to tell us about yourself and your tech journey and if you need anything from the community?
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
I don't even know how I got in this room, but how are you?
Oh man, I'm good. I feel like I've been talking to like who knows who for the past 5 minutes, and it's good.
Well, I have the crowdcast one. There's like 2 videos going, and I said, "Hey," in that one, and then Maria was like, "Nope, that's not the chat." So I was like, "Oh, cool. Let me sign up for yet another platform. I got it. I'm gonna figure this out."
I'm just as confused as you are, but you know what? I'm just rolling with it because that's all
great.
we can do. Thanks.
You're doing great. I was like, "Yeah, code switch, absolutely."
So Janessa, what's up with you? Tell the people.
Oh, so what am I telling them? Hi, I'm Janessa.
Yeah.
I am a software engineer at ConvertKit, which is like an email marketing platform. So we build software for creators, and I've been doing this for over 3 years now. I'm a boot camp grad, so representing for the non-traditional backgrounds out there. Woot woot. And yeah, looking forward to going back to meeting up with people in person. Virtual meetups are hard. Mm-hmm. I also forget they're happening all the time. So
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and the screen fatigue. It's always like, so we're gonna be on Zoom again.
Correct. I'd really like to leave this desk and not come back.
So you went to your boot camp for front end. Are you still sticking to the front end side, or are you doing other stuff?
I'm dabbling. So ConvertKit, we use Rails. So I'm learning way more Rails. And actually I have a mentor meeting in 3 minutes who's like my Rails guru, I should say. He's been teaching me a lot of like infrastructure stuff, just so I don't, blow up anything on production pushes and stuff like that. And I do want to get like full stack. I love the front end. I'll never abandon it. But you can't always just you can't build a whole product with just the front end. So It's very important to learn both, even if you don't work in it all the time.
For sure. Yeah, my company, we have Rails, mostly Rails too. And like, I haven't done any Rails. And so it's like, I'm not actually a developer, I'm an engineering manager, but they'll be like talking about something in Rails. I'm like, yep, no idea. Don't know.
That's me. I strongly identify with that.
No doubt. Is there anything that you got going on that you want people to know about?
Well, one, vote. Get out and vote. I care who you vote for, but vote. If you are wondering if you are eligible to vote, there are many tools. You can use canIvoteif.com. You can use I'm a voter. You can literally go to the Secretary of State website and figure out if you are a voter. But yeah, that's literally all I care about right now. Get to them polls or do it by mail and drop it off.
No doubt. And Can I Vote If is actually something you worked on at Code Switch.
At Code Switch. Look at that plug right there.
Yep, full circle.
Yeah, full circle. So yeah, if you like civic tech and civic engagement, Code Switch is your thing. Mm-hmm. Or do it at another hackathon and make them like civic engagement.
Yes.
But Code Switch is awesome. I can't wait to do another one. So.
For sure. Sweet. Can you tell if there are other people here?
I can't tell. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, I have no idea. I have the other stream open and like it's muted
Awesome.
and it looks like people are in there,
Oh,
but they're just not in here.
okay. Well,
So I think I think we're talking to people, but I'm not sure.
sweet. Well, if there are other people that would like to get on the stage and tell us about yourself in this virtual networking event, which I think is only on for 10 more minutes. You have 10 minutes to share your story.
Get in
Get to
here and
know
share
some
your
people.
story. Dang it.
Thank you
Okay,
for
I'm
being my
gonna.
hype person.
You're welcome. Anytime. I got you.
All right,
I'm gonna go to my
Janessa.
mentor meeting. Bye, y'all.
Yeah. All right. Sweet. We got one person. Who will be number two? Anybody? Anybody can come up on the stage. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about your tech journey. Tell us about anything that you're passionate about that you want other people to perhaps join you in or support you in. Let us know. All right. So while we wait, I guess I can continue talking. So let's see, what do I want to talk about? Oh, okay. So yeah, so for Minnesota STEM Partnership, which is mnstempartnership.org, I've actually taken on like a volunteer role of helping to build out their coding curriculum for kids. And we're doing a JavaScript pilot tomorrow. So it's going to be an 8-week course for kids of color, very basic JavaScript stuff. So if you're interested in stuff like that, you can also contact me if you like want to teach in the coming year. If you're interested in helping with like building a curriculum or whatever, definitely let me know if that's like a place where you want to spend your energy. Because yeah, all the help and all the perspectives are wanted. So again, the easiest way to contact me is info@techquity.mn, or go to the techquity.mn site and you can fill out the form and just say, hey, saw Antoinette, she said some stuff, sounded interesting. Also, you can sign up for the newsletter on techquity.mn. We have a newsletter that is a mostly monthly newsletter. It's been a little less regular these past few months, past the pandemic. But I'm hoping to get that back on track. And also, I would love assistance with that too. Also, in the newsletter, we feature people in tech, people of color in tech. So if you want to be featured in the newsletter, definitely reach out to me, and I would love to get like your stories to share with our subscribers. Let's see what else. So again, I think I told you Techquity is also on Meetup, meetup.org if you want to get connected that way. But otherwise, we are just waiting to see if anyone wants to join us on stage and tell us again their name, about their tech journey, what they do in tech, their interest in tech, whatever, and then any ways that they can. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi there. Go ahead.
Sure. Hi. I'm Lynn Langett. I'm here in the Twin Cities, and I just want to share resources for learning that I have. First of all, I'm having a session for Minnebar on Saturday morning on tech apprenticeships because I have my own company. I'm a cloud architect and senior developer, and I do everything remote even before the pandemic. I'm also hiring. So the best way to potentially be an apprentice with me is attend my session. Also, I just want to put in a plug for Hack the Gap. I have participated as a mentor in Hack the Gap here in the Twin Cities for a couple of years, and I think it's a really great event. And I just encourage people in the community to check it out, and if it's a match for them, to join in, because I just think it's just an awesome event. From a resource point, I put everything that I do pretty much on GitHub. And so I have lots of cloud getting started repositories. So to get you up and going, depending on which cloud you're on, Azure, AWS, or GCP, so you don't have to like spend hours and hours in the documentation. I use it myself. So like I have GCP Essentials and AWS Data Services and stuff like that. And so because cloud jobs are, at least in my purview, where all the jobs are in tech, you can't know enough about cloud. So kind of just want to put my resources out there for the audience.
Sweet. So were you going to share those saying during your session on Saturday?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. So I have all the links and stuff. So my session is on a Saturday morning. But if people don't want to, if they have something better to do on a Saturday morning, they can just go to GitHub on my name, which is just shown in the thing here. Just Lynn Langit. I was saying Langit like dang it. That's how you can remember.
Awesome. Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much. Yeah. Getting set up on each variant of the cloud is always a pain. So
right.
That's great.
Right. Cool. So
Awesome.
Great to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you for sharing. All right. We got 2 people. We got 5 more minutes. Can we get at least one more person to share the stage? One more person who wants to share something, talk about their tech journey, anything, really. Anything at all? Now is your time. All right, 4 minutes. Time is ticking away. Let's see, what else can I talk about right now? Let's see, what might be interesting. I did used to teach at Prime Digital Academy. That's a local boot camp here. And actually, it's one of, I think, 2 boot camps that are still here. So there's Prime Digital, and then there's the University of Minnesota one. So if you are looking to become a developer, and you also, so for Prime, oh, hello.
Hey, I popped in. I was just looking around, and it's confusing because there are multiple fail-in tracks right now. But I figured I'd say hi. You're asking for friends to join.
Yes, Matt, what's up? Tell us about what you got going on.
I was just wrapping up slides for this session on domains, so I think it'll be really fun. It's hard to get people to fill out a form or share things in advance, but I figure in the moment, I think in the chat will probably be how most people share stories. It's hard to get people to join, to come on stage, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is the issue. What time is your session? It's at 11?
Yeah, it's at 11, so it's in an hour.
Okay, nice. And what was the inspiration for that session?
Oh, just I feel like there's so many times I've had conversations with people about how many domains they own and which ones are their favorite, or domains that they deeply regret losing or letting expire, or everybody has this problem where you have an idea and you buy the domain and then you don't do anything with it. I know that you have a real life example of that, right?
Yes.
Many real life examples of that, I'm sure.
So many, because it's easy to buy the domain. It's easy. It's yes, this is the part of the dream I can capture right now. But yeah.
Yep. I have a buddy who he came up with this idea. I don't know if it's his idea. I think it's his idea, but the idea of the false first step, where it's if you want to be a runner, the first step is not to buy a pair of running shoes. The first step is to go for a run. And it's the same is kind of true of, I have an idea, and buying the domain is that false first step. It's just because you have the domain doesn't mean you're actually going to do the work.
It doesn't. But one day, maybe one day.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Matt. Was there anything else you wanted to share with people?
Oh, I just wanted to say hi. I mean, I presume this is a community thing, and I don't know if there are anybody else on the call. I hope I'm not monopolizing airtime.
No, you're not. It's been me most of the time.
Okay.
Finding things to talk about. Let's see. I mean, we got 1 minute, so I guess maybe just wrap it up. Yeah, thanks everyone who joined. I'm sorry that more people didn't want to get on the screen. But I was happy to be here. Hopefully you learned something. Again, you can visit Techquity online at techquity.mn. You can find us on meetup.org. You can also on techquity.mn sign up for our newsletter, and you can contact me via the contact form there. In addition, I've got some things going on with Minnesota STEM Partnership that you might be interested in if you're interested in volunteering with kids of color. So yeah, just let me know. I usually know a lot about various things going on, so let me know how you want to get plugged in. So yeah, thanks for coming. And I guess that is our time. See you later.